All right, welcome back to my home slot car channel, which is home slot car setup video number 5. So I just wanted to get in a quick video. Basically, I want to thank everybody that subscribed to me. That was quite a surprise. And I want to thank Slot R for giving me a shout out, and especially the podcasts they had going, which they gave me the shout out on. Two great channels, and I'm definitely going to be dedicated to them. So, that being said, once again, thank you for subscribing. I was shocked. I'm not doing this for subscriptions, I'm doing it for my own documentation. And if it gives you ideas, that's a good thing. I'm proud. If you use my ideas, I'm proud of that. That's fine. I'm sure everybody can steal a little bit here and there of everybody's ideas from different videos. That's what it's all about. Anything that can help. So we did make some progress. I was on vacation last week. I don't know if I already said it, but it's September 25th, Monday here. It's raining like hell again. But I'll show you some progress I got going on. So let's just start off. I think I did a lights off video and showed you my lights on the track. Well, I did add to that. So let me show you something while the lights are on. My little judge's tower here. I added a little, I used aluminum foil to make a little light fixture, and I put a LED in there. And you can see it right there. I still got to drill a hole, wire it through. So this will be lit up. Now let me shut off these lights. And pretty much everything you saw. So once again, there. And once again, the first aid house. My first aid light on the sign. Little Mickey D's. All lit up. Interior lights turned down, so we can see the grill actually burning burgers like the old days. Alright. The newest thing, besides this tower I didn't wire up yet, is I lit up one of my tunnels. I think I showed you the strip I was using, the LEDs. I got one glued in. So is I used one yellow and one green LED in there. And I'll do the same in the other tunnel. So by doing this, you can see the reflection right down there. But that's the tunnel right there. So by doing that, lighting up that one tunnel gives me a little bit more motivation to continue on with my brick framing of the first tunnel, which would be the exit on the second tunnel. And I have another exit and two more entrances to do, and in due time. So that's update on the lighting. Another thing I did was I started using this stuff here, which is just like it's like a particle board or whatever. You usually find it in the back to school aisle, like Walmart, someplace like that. It's easy to cut, and that's basically what I'm making my fence with all the way around. My security barriers, my not really guardrails, but security barriers. I got one installed there. I got two around this corner here, and I just added one up there. So by measuring out, I go about 2 inches on it, and then I cut strips in it, which actually looks like slabs of cement if you do it neatly. Obviously I got to paint it with gray primer, but it allows me to get the bend around. Now I'll be honest with you on one thing. Just by putting this guardrail system out around my track gives me a feeling of security, so it enables me to drive my cars with more confidence. Now, let me give you a for instance. If any of you is into archery, I am. I got an archery channel. It's called Backyard Archer. I'm not here to advertise it, but I collect bows. I have my own 3D range set up on my property. Probably, I don't know, maybe up to 15 targets. Majority of them at good sized 3D targets. So That being said, if you ever shot a bow, so if you're aiming a bow at a paper target or a 3D foam target, so you're focusing on the target. So all of a sudden, when you're drawing back, aiming on that target, all of a sudden a little chipmunk comes run across your field of view, your target. Well, let me tell you, that's time to let off on the draw. Take a breath and draw again. Because any of you know, if you continue with that shot, you're focusing now on that chipmunk and you lost your focus on that shot. And it's basically kind of the same idea here. Without the guardrails, I always had that on my mind going around with the cars, so you're kind of like a little hesitant. The guardrails gave me a little bit more feeling of security, so now I can drive with more confidence without the idea always on my mind of going off the track. Major reason for that is, I'll be honest with you, I got bad luck with any cars with wings on them. I always snap the damn things off. Love the wing cars, but bad luck with them. I snap wings off. And even these two here that came with the set, the used set I bought, the two cars are in the box. The wings were snapped off. I had to re-glue them on anyway. So whoever owned the set was snapping wings off too. So that's one thing I like about the guardrails. Gives me a feeling of confidence. Couple more things I did is some more scenery. So I'm just trying to fill in areas. I don't stick in one place too long. Gets on my nerves. So I try and spread myself out, work a little here, a little there. So we'll go into the concession stand area. So I continued on with the fence, did some more fencing. All right, and that's done with two different size coat hangers. And I ended right there. So also, you can see I started adding in some shrubs all along. Down over here, I added one of those rocks I found, which is like a fossil rock. I think it looks good right there. So I'm putting the shrubbery up along the fence line. Now, if we come out to here, I invested in some flower packets. So now we got flowers decorating the walkway. And we're going to go over to Mickey D's, and you can see we got flowers decorating around there. So I can already see, and I got some flowers on the other side of the track I'll show you. So that's 2 packages of flowers, ran me about 20 bucks. So it's just detail on top of detail on top of detail, and I'll have to get a lot more flowers. Also, you're probably seeing in the video, I just stuck 2 figures there because I just wanted to get them off my work table. That's not where they're going to be. I got plans for them. So let's zoom in on this a little bit. So we got the pizza girl and we got a hot dog guy. I got 2 other figures. I just didn't finish them up yet. So the pizza girl and the hot dog guy are going to go to future builds. And the 2 other figures. So one of the other figures came with a magnetic racing building, and I'll tell you now what it is. It's called the Barrel, which is a drinking establishment, and I got the little guy that came from it. On the Barrel, since it has a patio and picnic tables, that's where the pizza girl's going to go. And I'll let you know now, I'm already looking at another magnetic racing concession building. Well, it's really an establishment. It's the Doghouse, and I'm looking at the one with the lit neon sign. A little bit more expensive, but I love the neon. So he'll probably go out advertising the Doghouse, and that's all depends if I can fit it in here. I'm not looking to over jam it, and basically fit and finish. So once I get the Barrel done, she'll probably go right about there. And if I decide to add in the Doghouse, she'll go over here. So also I did a little bit more greenery around. Sorry for the focus. Alright, so I'll just give you a little pan out. Then I came in, I worked this little section here just to finish off just that little corner there. Started working on this little section here. So what happens, you start on something, add some detail, then 20 more times you go back to it. So over here I got flowers to add, I got hay stalks to add, maybe some vines. Also, just started over here, kind of sporadic, like I said. Over here, started over here, so you can see over here is where I added a few more of my flowers. I apologize for the video coming out of focus. Right there, it's flowers, and I added a tree line right here. And I'll be putting flowers all the way across there. Other than that, that's about where we're at right now. Started putting some rocks here and there that I found. Like I said, I believe that's an amethyst going across that rock. I'm not sure. And that's about it. So I got a lot more work to do. Stay tuned, and probably by the weekend I'll get another video up. I was hoping to get 3 cars I ordered in today. Had a package waiting for me at the post office the other day. I mentioned in my video, but it wasn't quite what I was expecting. It was some more lighting equipment. Oh, that's one thing I want to show you. I forgot last time. So I showed you the lighting. Here's what I'm using for the lighting. So this is the what is it? Scenics. Let me see. Well, it's the just plug. So that's let's see, this system here. Woodland Scenics, that's what it is. So it's going to be an investment there. They're not cheap, but they're pretty easy. Some guys don't like them, some guys like them. I like it. It's just plug and play. I can get jumpers for it. And they got dimmers on them. And you can get 4 lights into one switch down here. So that's how that works. So that'll be, this whole section will be pretty full eventually. So that's what I'm using. So anyway, let's take another look around. Little by little, it's going to get to a point I'm going to have so much detail I have to point a finger at. I did this, because you'd be looking at 20 things in the same spot. So I'm hoping this weekend I get another video up, and maybe we'll shoot some cars around the track now that I get some more guardrail up and barriers and stuff like that. And we'll try out a few more cars. We'll put them on video. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoy. Hope it gives you some ideas. Stay healthy, stay happy, and have a good day.